Welcome to the 21-day devotion toward spiritual synergy.
I've got this little pocket knife. It's a working man's pocket knife. It means a lot to me because my dad gave it to me. My dad passed away in 2020 with COVID, and it was one of his tools. And so I wish I had it so I could show it to you. I usually carry it in my pocket, but since we're traveling, I want to try to tell this story to the security guard on the other side of a metal detector. I don't know how well that would go over. But that knife, that little, again, just a working man, a blue-collar man's knife means so much to me. But I would trade it in a heartbeat to be able to spend more time with my dad. When I read this verse, and I think about the ability to give up all things and to lose things, I think sometimes we read it and we think, well, if we follow Jesus, that means that we don't get to have things. We've got to get ready to lose all the things that we have. But when I read that text, what I see is I think of that little knife, and I think of other things that remind me of my dad. I would give them all up. I would lose them in a second to be in his presence. But because I know him, because of who he is, all of those things actually have more value to me. And so knowing Christ and being willing to lose things, it doesn't mean that we have to lose all the things that we have. It allows us to see the value in everything that God has given us, because we would be willing to give it all up, to spend a moment, to get a little bit closer, to be able to spend eternity with Jesus in heaven. So rather than taking away value from what we have, what it actually does is it makes everything that we have mean more, because we see it through Jesus Christ. Thank you. What is more, I consider everything a loss because of the surpassing worth of knowing Christ Jesus my Lord, for whose sake I have lost all things. I consider them garbage, that I may gain Christ.
Take a moment for prayer. Take a moment for application.